I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God Body Sean. All right, what's going on, Elevation Nation? God Body Sean, I'm here. Today is Mother's Day, and I ran across a video that has a Mother's Day topic on it. Sad video, very sad. But I'm gonna let her tell her story, then we'll come back with my commentary from it and my views on it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, and I'll see y'all in a minute.
Being
Peace.
prepared to relationships with my family. I already didn't give a fuck about my family to begin with, for real, let's be honest. It's a couple of them that I still rock with and I actually do fuck with. The other ones I can care fucking less about. But I made this decision because, of course, I'm not gonna lie, yes, my family, keep them, we'll figure it out. I don't have time to figure shit out. I have shit going on now. I need solutions right now. I need to be able to get the fuck up and go make this money now. Like, I don't have a lot of fucking time and nobody gets that. I'm not scared to fucking die. I don't care about dying. I care about leaving my kids with nothing, knowing damn well I'm the only motherfucking person on this earth who loves them. And I literally mean it because it shows. It fucking shows. The cops, even before they before they took my kids to children's services, the cops tried to call Kendrell. And he said, I got 2 other kids on the way, so I can't take them. Obviously, y'all, the nigga is dead, but literally, and I cannot fucking wait because when not too much information, no. I'm not gonna say too much, but I made this decision right here, knowing I was about to lose bonds with my mom forever, knowing I'm about to lose my sisters forever. I already prepared because to be honest, motherfuckers wasn't doing shit for me anyway, but fucking trying to judge every fucking move I fucking made, downplaying me, doing weird ass shit for people who don't give a fuck about them, like just weird as fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck about my family. I made this move knowing I was about to lose my family. I didn't give a fuck because I barely had the bitches in the first place. Literally, their friends is always more important. Like, I'm not worried about nobody like that. I could care less. So yes, the only thing I ever gave a fuck was losing my fucking kids. And I don't know if a lot of y'all already know, they had already taken my kids for 1.5 years because my son's dad died. And when he died, they lied on me and said I did it. Children's Services took my kids away, literally, for the false allegations. No, I don't need mental help. My heart's broken. I'm a little fucked up emotionally, but that's probably the only mental that I need is emotional counselor or some shit. But I'm cool because I don't need no type of mental help. I'm not mental. I'm not going through whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know. I'm just not going through nothing mental. Everything I got going on is some straight bullshit, unfortunately. But at the same time, I have this plan. I don't know what else to do. This was I did multiple cries for help. Nobody said shit. Nobody did anything. And actually, no, when it got really fucking bad, and I'm talking about long ago, when it got really bad and I really had nobody to fucking turn to, nobody, and I'm talking about it was worse than this shit right here. Actually, no, that's a fucking lie. No, actually, no, it sure the fuck was way worse than this. When I broke down, I literally broke down and I actually went fucking mental. I mean, I literally fucking went mental. Nobody to talk to, nobody, nothing, but everybody, oh, don't believe Les, don't talk to her. She's insane. I wish I fucking was insane. But now I'm not. I have a fucking plan. Like I said, regardless of how long it takes to get my kids back.
Y'all see that? First of all, it's a sad case, man. We pray for those kids that got put in the system, child protective system. I don't know how many kids she has or how many it was or whatever, but that's a horrible system. Very few success stories come out of there. A lot of stuff going on in that child protective system. So pray for those kids that went through that system. But it's so many topics in this small little short video that first of all, she needs mental help. She definitely needs mental help. She rambling on. She sound very incoherent. She going back and forth, and her mind is just everywhere. She sound very erratic. Just it's a lot going on. So she definitely needs to go seek some mental help, some counseling, therapy, all of the above. The other topic is social media is not your therapy session. It's not your release. Too many people are coming to social media, dropping their problems and dropping their issues on social media, looking for attention. So she's looking for attention by talking about what she's doing with her kids instead of getting her ass off social media and going out there and implementing her plan. And I ain't here to judge. But that is the problem now, though. Too many people are not being judged. That's why everybody thinking they can walk and go around and do whatever the fuck they want to do with no judgment. We need to start bringing judgment and shaming back. But she need to go out there and implement her plan. She need to come up with her plan and how is she gonna make some money to get her life in order so she can get her kids back. And if she's not mentally well enough to get her kids back, she needs to look into other options, maybe getting them with a family member or a mother, or see if the kid's father, somebody on his family side, can take them. But she need to get her shit together and get off of social media. That's step number 2. After you go get some therapy and some mental help, now it's time to get your ass off social media and get to business so you can get your kids back. Too many people are getting on social media telling their stories. And I think what she's doing now, because I think I've seen another video with her at a radio station now. So she's at a radio station telling her story, looking for the publicity, trying to get, looks like she's trying to monetize it. Just call it what it is. Looks like she's trying to monetize her story and her situation. And I wouldn't doubt it. I think she probably will be able to. Just like the lady, I forgot what the lady's name was. It was just a couple months back where she put her story online about who did she marry. And man, she got like a short TV series. I think they're gonna make a movie about it. But she was doing interviews. She was going on TV. So she turned her situation of her bad judgment, her malinformed decision on a situation to marry a man and move him in because she was lonely and desperate for some companionship. She turned her bad decision into a fucking moneymaker. She got paid from that YouTube, that TikTok story I think that she did, as far as her talking about how bad the guy was and why did she marry him and she didn't know who he was, and a lot of lies started coming out in the end. So now this is becoming a trend, it looks like now. It looks like women are gonna start getting online, telling sob stories, get people to give them a GoFundMe, make money from that, and then parlay it into other shit. This is some shit that men cannot do. Men cannot come online, tell a sob story, and get anybody to give a fuck or care. Don't nobody care about what men going through. We cannot get on YouTube or get on TikTok and start giving some boo-hoo story, and we get a million fucking people coming to our rescue trying to give us solutions and solve the problem and donate. So to me, it looked like that's what she might be trying to play this into in the long run. That's the long game of it. I don't know, I might be wrong, but she definitely is going about this in a way that looks real suspect. The other issue is I know she has more than one child. Maybe she got 2 or 3, but after the first child, when do you realize that you shouldn't be having more kids? You shouldn't be bringing more children into this world. Look at the men that you're choosing to have children with, making horrible decisions. Making horrible decisions. This sounds like a case of just poor people or people with no fucking resources or access to capital or just to sustain their cost of living. It look like they're basically trauma bonding, laying down, fucking having sex and having kids because they ain't got shit else to do. after the first situation with the first child she had, and she saw that her situation wasn't getting better, she wasn't able to take care of that child, when did you make the decision to go have more children? You still fucking. And she picking horrible baby daddies. No family structure in there, no family to help her out. She said she had family that were offering help or things like that, but they were just offering suggestions. Nobody would come in and step in and maybe take temporary custody of the kids to put the kids up and, you know, get them taken care of. But this is a sad story all the way around, and it's a learning tool. Men and women, look, if you can't afford kids, you need to be using protection, strapping up, birth control on the men's side and women's side. Stop having kids. Kids cost money. It's very expensive. Kids are very expensive. And I think they need to make a law that when you want to give your kids up to child protective services or things like that, they need to take you in for a mental evaluation as well, and they need to start digging into your life and see what you're doing. Maybe you got some substance abuse problems. Maybe you got some mental health problems. Maybe you got some other issues that are going on up in there that have you to a point where you can't sustain and keep yourself afloat, or, you know, going back, you know, with kids. If you want to give them up for custody, you should be required to take some mental health courses and classes and some parenting classes and all of that when you give your kids up for adoption like this. That's crazy. So if you guys can look her up on YouTube, TikTok, I think there's a video of her at a radio station. So now she's at the radio station telling her story, and she gonna get a flood. She gonna get a flood of people wanting to support, people, you know, maybe talking shit about her, but it's a woman. Society tends to go very lenient on women, and they tend to want to help women, you know, things of that nature. So she gonna parlay this into something else. That's what social media has become. Social media has become the outlet to get attention for your situation and your dysfunction, get people to feel sympathy for you, and come to your rescue, basically. Now, on the other hand, I gotta applaud her for being aware enough to say, I can't do nothing for my kids. The situation is getting worse. I need to put them in a better situation where they can be taken care of better than what I can do, because I can't do it right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. I gotta commend her, and applaud her for that. That was a good idea, because she obviously can't handle it. And it would have been a horrible situation if we would have saw on the news or something like that where mother suffocates her kids or tries to, you know, get rid of them in some heinous or horrible way because she couldn't take care of them. So I would rather see her do this than to do the other extreme option, which is cause harm to those kids. So applaud her for being able to, you know, to give the kids up and maybe go get her shit together, get herself together, and then move and take it from there. But thankful nothing happened to the kids, no harm came to the kids, and she can definitely go get her shit together, get herself together, and take it from there. But hit that like, share, subscribe button. I appreciate Elevation Nation Tribe for rocking with me, cooking with me. I'll check y'all on the next one. God Body Sean. Peace. I'll talk to y'all later. One.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God Body Sean.